Hey there birdies, so today's little video is 3 different types of weavers, the awesome weaver birds of Thailand. Right, well the first one is a streaked weaver. Certainly I think the least common of our 3 different types of weaver. You can see here he's tearing little thin strips of the reeds to get more material for the nest. So you can see this one here, he's in and out building the nest. A really intricate construction. These birds really are masters at nest building. Now this one's really strange. At first I thought it was a different bird building a nest nearby because they usually breed in small colonies. But no, look carefully, he's actually destroying this nest. He's actually disassembling it or taking it apart. Now that's quite interesting. I'm really not sure why he's doing that. So if anyone has any ideas why, drop me a comment below. The only thing that I can think of is quite often with weavers, as they begin the construction, they start to build the nest in stages, and each stage is inspected by the female. If she rejects it, then he will start a new nest somewhere else. So could this be a nest that he built? So could this be a half-built nest that the female said, I don't like that, so he's taking it apart again? Or could it possibly be a rival bird? But usually weavers, as I say, nest in colonies, so I don't think they would be bothered by other birds nesting nearby. Quite a strange one, this. Right, these following clips of the Asian golden weaver, this was taken 4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7 years ago, quite a long time ago, so the quality is not so great on this one. Asian golden weavers usually breed in small colonies around the edges of rice fields or agricultural land. The nest is woven in reeds or grasses about a metre above water or marshy land. The nests are mainly constructed by the male birds in stages. After each step, he will call for a female to come and inspect his work, while he sits close by, fluttering his wings, trying to impress her. If she is satisfied, he will continue with his building, but if she rejects the nest, it will be abandoned and he'll just have to try again. Once the nest structure is complete, the female will give it one final inspection. If she's happy, the pair will go on to mate. After mating, the female will take over, lining the inside of the nest for her eggs. Once the eggs are laid, incubation will be done solely by the female, and once hatched, well, the male may drop by now and then to help out with a little feeding. I came across this Asian golden weaver at Bangkam aquaculture ponds in the Kompatong the other day. The nest was complete and the female was busy in and out feeding the young. The male, however, well, he just sat around preening and making himself look even more spectacular. I watched them for about 40 minutes and I never saw him once lift a wing to help out with the feeding. The female just went about her business of in and out of the nest with food, until one time she did actually perch next to the male and seemed to have a right go at him. But he didn't seem to be too bothered, and he just carried on with his hard work. Well, the last one is the Baya Weaver. Now, this weaver, I think, builds the best nests. Absolutely amazing. I often wonder how long it actually takes from start to finish. You know, usually when they're under construction, they're still green because they're using little tiny thin strips of the green reeds. But by the time it's finished, they've usually turned brown, where the reeds have dried out. But either way, what an absolute fantastic bird and a fantastic nest. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. It's not very long. As I say, I still haven't really been out. I went out to get a little quick bit of the video for the streaked weaver, but I haven't had a chance to go very far. As I say, diesel's expensive these days and it's pouring down with rain all the time, so there's no point wasting money arriving and it's pouring down with rain. So hopefully it'll clear up soon and I can get out and make some new videos. Right, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do, all the usual, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.